Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we come up to the second bout of the evening. I'm going to tell you, I've got a bad boy here. Cyprian Hagen. Let me shake that hand, baby. I'm going to tell you, he may be new to all of us making his pro debut. He is out of Romania, where he was born, but he's making home now, Dallas, and that is the Dallas MMA. Let me ask you, how are you feeling right now, Cyprian?
I'm feeling good, baby. I knew that if I'm going to stay focused and stick with the game plan, everything is going to come out. So thank you to all my coaches, and we came on top.
Okay, baby, we're going to talk about the five-fan information. You came out hard. You came out fast. You were very, very aggressive in putting the pressure on him the whole 44 seconds of this bout. Because at 44 seconds, you threw a vicious overhand right. It was KO. The man was out before he even hit the canvas.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's my punch. That anytime if I hit somebody, you know they're gonna go to sleep. So, unfortunately, when we spar at the gym, nobody wants to spar on me because if I throw that punch, they're gonna go to sleep. So, we've been holding it in till this time came, so we can throw it, so we can be.
Okay, let me go ahead and tell you right now. He kicked at the very beginning, and you know what? The answer was a double kick.
Yeah.
You kicked the shit out of him.
Yes. I'm the type of that, you know, like a little kid, when you hit him hard, I want to hit you hard back. So he kicked me, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to kick you back. So I had to pay for it. I kind of messed up my foot by kicking him, but you know what? I came on top, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, Cyprian, we're going to follow you here on North Texas Fisticuffs. You're a bad boy. Any quick shout-outs? First of all, we wish Steve Hess every type of recovery from that vicious knockout. But I've got to get back to this. Any quick shout-outs to anybody? I see all your team here. They love you, they love you, they love you.
Hey, Steve, I'm sorry, buddy. I knew that that's going to happen, but all my coaches, Dallas MMA 300, my wife, Leo, Diego, this is my life, guys. That's all I have.
I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you better keep your eyes on this ball right here because he's a bad boy. You stay tuned for our next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to bout number 3. I'm going to tell you, this bad boy right here, Dusty Mason. He was 0-2, climbing to the cage. He walks out 1-2. Beautiful, beautiful setup on that arm bar. Tell me about it, Dusty.
Honestly, I was trying to keep it standing up. I know the guy has great jiu-jitsu. When he took me down, he got his underhook real deep. It allowed me to overhook it and just control. I'm a lot more flexible than people give me credit for. Just rolled until I had it, and thank God, you know, and all my training partners that worked my butt and, you know, gave me the courage to get in here.
Okay, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he's too humble on what he rolled. He did. He was down on his back. He rolled over beautiful and then got that arm bar in. Now, I've got to tell you, Dusty, that there was a little controversy at the end. I saw you saying, everybody's saying, oh, not everybody. He said, your opponent said he did not tap. Did he tap or not, or did you feel it?
I felt it.
Okay, you felt it, because I know you were showing us in the ring, your right rear cheek, and I'm going to get very specific here. You kept tapping that, showing that he did. He came over and he asked you if you felt him tap, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
And you said yes?
Yes.
Okay, I need last-minute shout-outs.
Just everybody at Extreme MMA, all the other gyms we cross-train with. I want to say I love you to my fiance, Amber Shaddix.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget 54 seconds of the very first round. Winner by tap-out submission, arm bar. None other than Dusty Mason. We're going to see this man again. You stay tuned for our next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to bout number 4. I've got a bad boy here. Longview, Texas has come over here, and they're going to take control of Arlington, Texas. I've got Josh Foster walking in the cage at 3-2. He exited out at 4-2 with a first round, 2-minute and 33-second knee bar submission. Tell me how it was inside there, because you climbed in the cage with a guy who has a record here, Hayward Charles. Tell me how it went.
Man, it was a little tough. You know, I dropped him right off the bat. Thought it was over, you know. Jumped in his guard. His guard's a little bit better than I thought it was. He went for a triangle, went for an arm bar, went back to the triangle. I just so happened to pass him and defend him. I wound up letting him kind of halfway mount me and slipped out the front for a knee bar, and it was over.
I'm going to tell you, he was real humble in that right hand. With 4 seconds in the very first round, he dropped Hayward Charles with a vicious right. I thought it was over with. Like you said, you had to work for that knee bar. What did you see in that knee bar when you finally got it?
Ah, man, I wasn't going to let go of it. I had it, and I had it deep. I had it hooked up in his groin. I knew he couldn't get out of it. I just set it up and finished it. I didn't give up on it. I knew I had it.
How about any last-minute shout-outs to the team? Anybody who helped you get here?
Yeah, J.C. Cox, Josh Lee, Mark Fisher, George, Chris, some other guys I trained, Chris Snyder, some other fellows I trained with at Longview. I just appreciate them all. My sponsor, Mark, yeah, all 5-Star Grills. And, man, that's about it.
Okay,
and
baby.
y'all for having me here.
Oh, baby, I'm
There
glad.
you go.
Okay, don't forget, baby, we want you back here again, okay?
Yeah,
we wish
sure.
you the best of luck.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go on and make a vicious show, okay, guys?
All right.
We appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we come up to bout number 5. I got a bad boy here. I've got Nelson Salas making his pro debut. He's no longer an unprofessional, baby. He is 1-0. Tell me what happened in there, Nelson.
How you like that, man, for a stoppage? I don't like to go 3 rounds either. They felt pretty good. I knew he was going to be a grappler. You know, he was shorter than me. He was going to take to the ground. I saw the interview, and he knew the game plan. We were going to keep it standing. And I kept my calm. I was patient, and I saw an opening, and I took it, and there you go.
At 146, you win. I'm going to say by knockout, even though they call it a TKO. You caught him with a vicious elbow. You caught him right flush in the chin. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to stop punching him because I seen his head kind of bouncing up and down. But I mean, hey, it's nothing personal. It was all business. I kept punching until the ref stopped it. I mean, he was a game opponent. My hat's off to him. I respect the guy. Anybody that steps foot in the octagon deserves my respect. And I mean, I hope he's okay. That way he can, be safe and ready to fight another day.
Well, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I've been trying to find this man, and I finally got him here. I know he's laughing, but you know what? I went down to TFS, and I couldn't get you. Congratulations. Any last-minute shout-outs?
Yeah, big thanks to TFS over in Burleson, Texas, Burt McDonald for opening his doors. He's just a humble man. A lot of love and respect to everybody out at Fort Worth and Texas. We're just trying to get up to another level. And my hat's off to everybody, man. God bless, and I'm just happy that I got out of there safe.
We got to love Nelson. You stay tuned for our next interview. His coach, D. Derwin here, Lamb. The executioner right here in full force. 1-0, he walks in. He walks out 2-0. And I'm going to tell you how he did it. He did it in great fashion. A first round arm bar. That is at 156. I've got to tell you right now, James, tell me what it was all about inside there.
It was great. I mean, I planned on standing with the guy, but of course he tried to take me down, so I just submitted him because people think my jiu-jitsu ain't good. They need to stop sleeping on it because I trained at Genesis Jiu-Jitsu, and they have the best jiu-jitsu in Dallas and Fort Worth.
I got to tell you, ladies, everybody thinks he's a striker. Well, he is a striker, but don't look past that JJ game, that jiu-jitsu, baby. It's a badass game. I'm going to tell you, you go ahead and talk to Jimmy Taylor about that. He'll say, oh, shit, he's got a JJ game on him. Tell me about it, baby. Tell me about the armbar, how you were so patient.
Yeah, I was waiting. I thought about going back to my back and trying to pull his head down and finish the triangle, but I heard my coaches, Tony and Albert, screaming, just stay on top, and then I heard him say wrap up the arm, and I went for the arm bar, and I knew once I had it straightened out, there was no way he was getting out of it.
Coach, I need a report card right here about your fighter. Tell me what you think about what he did.
Well, I'm proud of him, man. Like he said, Genesis Jiu-Jitsu, man. Phalanx MMA, I would like to see him let his hands go, but you know what? We take it however we get it. Like he said, they thought he was just a striker, but his ground game just as beautiful, just as good. And whoever wanted, they can get it. That's how we feel. Whoever wanted, they can get it.
I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this was patient. He stayed on top. I guarantee you, he had full control for about 45 seconds before he said, oop, I'm going to break his arm. And he did, baby. I'm going to tell you, your opponent got up. He was pretty sore.
Yes, sir, he was. I could tell. I didn't mean it. I felt them tapping, but you're not going to pull off until the referee says. I didn't want to hurt him, but I'm not going to lose the fight because the referee didn't see him tap. So I had to keep a hold of it until the ref pulled me off.
That's it. I need last-minute shout-outs. Anybody?
Yeah, I want to thank Derwin, Phalanx MMA, Alex Madrid, Jared Kemp, Weatherford Boxing Team, Albert and Tony, Genesis Jiu-Jitsu, Francisco from New World Combat Muay Thai, and my sponsors again, Toby Miller. And please, someone next fight, try to stand up with me. I want a boxing match. I want to box. I want to show my hands. And I want someone to stand up with me. I can't even pay these guys to stand up and throw hands with me.
I'm going to tell you, we caught him first here on North Texas Fisticuffs. This is ours. And you know what? We're going to take the ride all the way to the top. What do you think, Coach?
I think we're already going there. We're already there, man. Proud of this, man. Proud of the whole team. Let's get it.
Okay, you stay tuned for our next one, baby. It's beautiful time here. XKO number 11. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to bout number 7. We have none other than a mighty warrior here, Chris Becerro. He walks into the cage. If I remember correctly, you were 3-2. You walk out of the cage 4-2. Chris, tell me what happened in there right quick.
Well, it was a quick fight. He went in there. We slugged it out a little bit. Got a little wild. Went for the takedown and got it. But unfortunately, he ran into a submission. Great for me, bad for him.
Well, I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was at 1 minute and 9 seconds of the very first round. A triangle choke on Burt McDonald. Burt McDonald came in here as a really top challenger for you.
Yeah, he's a strong guy. He's very, very physically gifted, and so I had to watch out with his aggressiveness. I didn't want the fight to go long. I never want any fight to go long, so I'm happy.
Like you always say, you always bring your Muay Thai game.
Yes,
Was
sir.
that right there? That was loaded today, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I didn't get a chance to get it going too much, but it's good either way.
Well, it was a lot of going back and forth wrestling, and you made quick order at 1 minute and 9 seconds. You found a weakness, you got on it, you took it. The whole thing is you came from Corpus Christi for one reason, to walk back with a W. No more L's leaving Arlington, Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And also one more thing, help Japan. Zoom in on that right there. Help Japan. Don't forget, Japan is in a terrible time right now. Let's help them out. Donate.
A quick shout out to Patty. That's your wife, right?
Yes, sir. That's my wife back at home, taking care of my 2 little ones, Saku and Cash. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boys.
Don't-
Get home. I love you, baby.
Hey, don't forget, Patty. Roland's also sending you a shout out, baby. I take care of boy he's up here. You take care of boy he's down there. Okay. Any last minute? Anything else before you leave?
American Revolution all the way. American Revolution, MMA.
That's right. That's what it is. We welcome you, and we hate to see you leave. But until our next Roland's recap, we're gonna be waiting on you. Okay? Stay tuned for the next one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we step up to bout number 8. I got a bad boy here, Zach Haney. Let me shake his hand right now. I'm going to tell you, Zach, you walk out a winner. You walk out with a 3rd round submission at 1 minute and 44 seconds. Again, of the 3rd round. How does it feel?
Feels great, man. Everything we train at Black Belt Universe, our jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai wrestling, and especially our cardio too, it proved to be the victor in this fight.
I've got to tell you, Zach, at 1-5 walking in, that doesn't reflect what I saw. You walk out now 2-5.
I tell you, man, my record does not reflect the kind of fighter I am. I had a lot of issues, didn't go pro when I was ready, but now, oh, you better believe I'm ready.
Let me go and tell you, the first round, it was a lot of cage control, a lot of dirty boxing that I caught where you were clinching. You guys were doing a lot of work in the clinch. It was kind of a seesaw battle at that time. Let me tell you, in the 2nd round, he threw a lot of knees to your legs. How did that work on you?
I felt them, but it wasn't affecting me at all. I was still able to take the takedown and get some position, get some control. So, I felt them, but they weren't affecting me.
Well, let me tell you, you end up huge that 2nd round, baby. Huge. You cut him on the top of the head with an elbow, I think.
Yeah, I heard my coach start yelling, go for the elbows, go for the elbows. Boom, first one I threw, sliced him open good.
I think you wore him down, and finally you just worked that rear naked choke in that 3rd round, and you put a stoppage there. What else do you have to say about this bout?
I have to say I'm glad I got to fight a guy like Moses, someone that came out there really wanting to go to war. I appreciate it. It was fun. Look forward to the next one.
There was a lot of good striking also in there, a lot of good ground game. There was a lot of cage control. There was everything in here. How about any final shout-outs to anybody?
Just got to give thanks to everyone at Black Belt Universe, my coaches Tony Bonello, Nathan Sells, all my friends and family that have stuck through me through thick and thin. Maybe the roller coaster's just starting to climb up. Get ready.
Well, we thank the coach right here for holding the camera. Wait for our next interview.